On a cold January evening in 2024, the snooker world turned its eyes towards Leicester, where two titans of the game, Ronnie O'Sullivan and Judd Trump, clashed in the final of the World Grand Prix. This was more than just a match, it was a spectacle, a story of resilience, strategy, and a touch of culinary inspiration that propelled one man to a memorable victory. The tournament had been a roller coaster for Ronnie O'Sullivan, known affectionately as the Rocket. His journey wasn't just about the snooker, it was also about personal refinement. Early in the week, feeling somewhat off his game, Ronnie made a lifestyle adjustment that he credits with transforming his play.
Start of the week I was feeling a bit rough, and then I bought myself an air fryer and a smoothie maker. I started eating a bit better, and I started feeling like a bit sort of like, I don't like eating junk food, it just sort of puts me in a bit of a funny place. So I started to feel better as the week went on, obviously.
Abandoning junk food, he opted for nourishment that sharpened both body and mind. His semi-final victory against Ding Chunhui was a testament to his new regime, setting the stage for the grand finale against Trump. The final commenced with Trump in formidable form, racing to a 4-0 lead. For a moment, the snooker community buzzed with the prospect of a Trump rout. O'Sullivan, however, is no stranger to pressure. Reflecting on his career, he once noted the psychological rejuvenation he experiences at the table, knocking about 20 years off his age, as he put it.
Yeah, I said when I play snooker, I feel young in my head. I know age is a number, 48, but actually when I start playing, I sort of feel like I knock about 20 years off, I start to feel like quite vibrant, so...
This mental reset was crucial as he stared down the early deficit. O'Sullivan's response to Trump's initial onslaught was methodical and patient. He didn't win frames in flashy one-visit clearances. Instead, he slowly started to chip away at Trump's lead. By the end of the first session, he had managed to close the gap slightly, ending it 5-3 in Trump's favor. This slight recovery was enough to give him a glimmer of hope. As the evening session commenced, O'Sullivan's tactical nous began to shine. Frame by frame, he clawed back, exploiting small errors from Trump and gradually turning the scoreboard in his favor. His breaks of 58, 56, and 75 were crucial, pulling him just one frame behind at 6-5. The pivotal moment came in the 12th frame. Trump led 57-30, but played a weak safety on the last red, allowing O'Sullivan to step in with a mid-range pot followed by a crucial clearance to level the match. Momentum had decisively shifted. O'Sullivan's subsequent run of 52 gave him the lead for the first time in the match, pushing ahead to 7-6. Despite a missed red in the 14th frame, Trump failed to capitalize, leaving the final black in the jaws of the pocket. O'Sullivan didn't falter again, extending his lead to 8-6. Trump's resilience flickered briefly as he secured the 16th frame, but it was O'Sullivan's night. Completing the match with a composed clearance, he celebrated a 10-7 victory, his third World Grand Prix title, and his 14th consecutive match win. After the match, O'Sullivan reflected on the duel and his opponent.
Because you have to battle against Judd, because he's a warrior, And for me, he's the favourite for the World Championships this year. He's strong.
Yet, on this night, the seasoned campaigner used his vast reservoir of experience to demonstrate why, even at 48, he remains at the pinnacle of snooker. This victory wasn't just about winning a title. It was a statement about endurance, adaptability, and the sheer joy of competition. For Ronnie O'Sullivan, the World Grand Prix was more than a tournament win. It was a reaffirmation of his legendary status in the world of snooker. Before we move on, please be sure to subscribe to our channel. Now let's take a look at some more interesting clashes between the two legends. Ronnie O'Sullivan and Judd Trump, two titans of snooker, have cultivated a riveting rivalry that has featured numerous high-stakes clashes, particularly in some of the most significant finals over the years. Each match between these two players is not just a test of skill, but a spectacle of strategy, mental toughness, and the subtle drama that only snooker can provide. One of the earliest significant finals in which Ronnie O'Sullivan faced Judd Trump was the 2014 UK Championship, In this gripping match, O'Sullivan demonstrated his exceptional break-building ability and tactical nous. Trump, known for his aggressive play and long potting, was a formidable opponent, but O'Sullivan's experience and composure under pressure prevailed. The match ended with O'Sullivan winning 10-9, a nail-biting finish that underscored the intense rivalry between them. This victory was not just another title for O'Sullivan, but a testament to his enduring class and mastery over the snooker table.
I didn't know what to do sometimes today. I think he forced me to play that well because, you know, he's so dangerous, you know, and he pots so well, and, you know, he's got that attitude where he doesn't really look like he's worried about anything. So, you know, he put me under pressure and I had to play well. So, you know, for me that was, you know, I played as well as I could really today.
Fast forward to 2019, the two clashed again in a memorable Northern Ireland Open final. The match was a showcase of snooker at its best, with both players in formidable form. Trump, having refined his game over the years, was no longer just the aggressive young challenger, but a seasoned top-tier player himself. The game was a tight affair, with Trump eventually edging out O'Sullivan 9-7, demonstrating that he could indeed best his more experienced rival on the big stage. However, O'Sullivan never won to be outdone for long, reclaimed his dominance in the 2020 World Snooker Championship. During this tournament, both players displayed incredible skill, but O'Sullivan's strategic play and ability to handle crucible pressure came to the forefront. The match was a masterclass from O'Sullivan, who used his unparalleled snooker intelligence to dismantle Trump's game, winning crucial frames under high pressure to secure an 18-8 victory. This win was particularly sweet as it reinforced O'Sullivan's status as a snooker legend, capable of excelling against the best of the new generation. Their encounters have not just been about victories and defeats, but have also highlighted the evolution of their rivalry and mutual respect.
I think he's living on sort of a different planet than the rest of us. I think money's not an issue to him. He can take chances, and he's got such a strong following. He's always going to be able to earn money in the game and away from the table when he retires. He's got absolutely no worries. So
each match between them is a learning experience, an opportunity to adapt and overcome new challenges. O'Sullivan has often praised Trump's talents and fighting spirit.
You know, as a kid, you know, we all heard about, you know, Judd Trump knocking in balls and, you know, making these breaks and 147s and beating all my records as a kid, you know, and he's just a special talent, you know. He's very, very gifted. Yeah, he was always going to be a champion. He was always going to be a great player. He's always going to win a lot of tournaments. You just can't stop it, you know, when someone's that good and that talented. You know, you just have to sit back and watch it and admire it.
Moreover, their rivalry is not confined to individual matches, but is a broader narrative within the snooker world, influencing upcoming players and the tactics of the game itself. O'Sullivan's psychological resilience and strategic depth versus Trump's aggressive style and precision potting present a fascinating contrast in styles and approaches to the game. As they continue to face each other in tournaments, each match adds a new chapter to this compelling rivalry. Fans are treated to snooker of the highest quality, with each frame filled with potential for classic snooker moments. Whether it's a tactical safety battle, a stunning long pot, or a nerve-wracking final black, matches between O'Sullivan and Trump are a guaranteed showcase of snooker's most exhilarating aspects. In essence, the clashes between Ronnie O'Sullivan and Judd Trump are more than just games. They are dynamic narratives that unfold on the green baize, reflecting both the history of snooker and its future possibilities. As both players continue their careers, the snooker community eagerly anticipates each new encounter, knowing that with every match, they are witnessing history in the making. Whether O'Sullivan is turning back the clock with his timeless skill, or Trump is pushing the boundaries of the sport with his explosive play, their rivalry remains a defining element of modern snooker. That's it for this video. Who's your favourite snooker player? Let us know in the comments. For more snooker content, click on the screen right now.